Okay, so here we are. It is now February 16th, and if your garage looks anything like my garage, where is it? I can't get it. You got some hives down there. You got some projects you worked on in the winter. You got some nukes ready to go, with a little nuke feeder. And unfortunately for me, I have a dead out. And I know I have another nuke out there that needs the food. When I checked them last time I was in the hives, not that I was in them, last time I was in the hive was January 21st. And everybody was doing good, but that hive was eating the fondant, so I want to get them something. So here we are. This is how I winter my 10 frame hives. Got a moisture board on top, my inner cover upside down, and then I just use a little Amiri shim so I can get the fondant in there. Now, the fondant's still good on this and the pollen patties, so that'll get back to them too. But I want to get them 5 good frames of honey. I know this hive has it, but unfortunately they're dead. And this is one of the queens that I raised myself, not on purpose, but I did raise it myself. And let's see what we got. We have tons of fondant on here. A little grease patty. A little bit of grease patty, more grease patty over here. So, where'd my hive tool go? Have it matted in there. So, a little sticky. That's my flashlight. So unfortunately, this hive got so small, they just couldn't keep themselves warm. There's a little cluster right there. I don't know if it's going to show up. Kind of see here. But that's it. That's all that's left. Last few days they've been able to fly, and nobody's been flying out of this hive. So let's go through it and get 5 good frames. Try to keep my last 2 hives alive. Let's go through and see. But unfortunately, I think the cluster was just too small going into the winter, and I had nothing. I just couldn't keep warm. I probably should have put them on top. Now this, I know, is a great, that is a full, I know it's not cured, but this thing weighs a ton. So that's a good frame to have. It's a good frame of honey. And we're gonna put it right. Right in here with those. Don't mind me. That's a good frame. Here's one. Hang up the middle. This is another good frame. Lots of honey in this one. So they didn't starve. They just didn't make it. But so right now I'm at about 50%. went into winter with, well, I went into winter with 4, and I came out, so far I've got 2. And like I said, it's February 16th. I know it's still got a good, so this is got uncapped honey. A little bit of honey on the top, not much. A little bit of honey, a little bit of honey. Not really seeing much. A little bit of honey on that one. Sorry, can I get your back to me? There's my cluster. But they starved because they didn't move. They were too young or too cold to move. So try to get the bees off it. But you got a couple. Not quite sure what those are. It's about 5 bees trying to come out. Not sure if that was them trying to raise brood in the winter. But here's the rest of the other side. I'll have to dig those out. But really not much to this. These are not even much pollen. There's nothing. Very little pollen in this one. But these are all empty, but a little bit of honey on the ends. This one's good. Really good. Really nothing. Oh, look at that spider. Ooh, he's still alive. And that creepy curly. Yikes. I'll have to flip him over, make sure he's not a black widow. Ugh. Alright, not a big fan of that. Alright, so really got not much for him. Not much for him. All those frames that were closer. Here's another one, they'll get that. A little bit of honey. So that should be enough. Plus I'm putting fondant on top. Emergency. This has got weight, but I don't know if it's. So I guess my next question is, what do the bees do with that? What do bees do with unkept honey and nectar? I'm gonna have to get it. That's all I got. Give them 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all I got. So I'd rather give him honey. Let's see where they go with it, I guess. Clean up some frames. I think spring. So that one's got a decent amount of pollen in it right there. So that's not bad. So I'll give that to them. And then they'll have that. I'll put that right on top. There we go. All right. Pretty much. That's what the bottom looks like. Not a whole lot of dead bees in there. I kind of expected more. I'll dig through and see if I can find the queen. I'm not sure. So that's it. Work on your winter projects, just like me. That's it. All my good stuff. Huh? Don't tell the wife about all the stuff I bought. All right, stay warm.